All right, are you guys, we have a lot of people here. Are you guys ready to play Who's Hotter?
Yeah.
All righty, let's get to it.
Although, quick, since I haven't seen you.
Hotter! All right, are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Shelby, you want to explain the game?
Do we need to explain it?
Go ahead, Shelby.
Well, essentially, John has come up with a series of things, ideas, people, anything really, and we're going to pit two of them up against each other, and you have to decide which one is hotter, whether that is temperature, who you'd rather sleep with, which one carries more disease. It's really anything that you can construe as being hot. So just pick whatever you think is hotter.
All right, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yes.
The first one is between two losing Indiana basketball coaches. We got Butler basketball coach Brad Stevens or IU basketball coach Tom Crean. Brad, you want to go first?
I'd say Brad Stevens is hotter because he got to the NBA or the NCAA finals, and Tom Crean is not.
All right, Jason.
I'm going to go Tom Crean is hotter because he gets more animated and pissed off on the sidelines, and his body temperature probably elevates a little bit more while he's coaching, while Brad Stevens is always pretty cool and calm and collected as a coach.
I'm going to say Tom Crean because he wears those jogging suits all the time during games, so I'm assuming that he gets temperature-wise hot, which is why he wears lighter clothes like that.
He also wears those glasses, which could mean he's expecting to give a blowjob at some point.
That's true. But Brad Stevens also wears glasses most of the time, too.
Oh,
Sometimes, yeah.
Shelby?
I'm going to go with Tom Crean. He just seems like he's sweatier than Brad Stevens most of the time.
He definitely does.
What?
I'm also going to go with Tom Crean, mostly based on the team colors. Red would indicate hotness, or blue would indicate cold.
That's a good.
Interesting.
Good call. Good call.
Kind of a straight woman.
Gina?
I'm going to go with Tom Crean because he kind of reminds me of Hugo Chavez. And, if I were straight, that would be a total turn on.
It is hot in Cuba, or wherever he's from.
Yeah, you could look at it that way.
Venezuela.
Venezuela, there you go. Thanks, Brad.
Whatever, it's hot there.
All righty. Number 2. Do you guys watch The Voice?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Right.
Wait, isn't that one of the shows we watch quick?
No, we watched Idol.
Well, the other one's the X Factor.
X Factor, yeah, no voice.
All right. Well, Christina, who's hotter, Christina Aguilera, who was the old host, or Shakira, who took over for her? Quick, should I put you down for Shakira?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I didn't even know she was taking over as a host, but...
Now you're going to start watching it, aren't you?
Probably not. I don't know. I just don't like the concept of the show, really. I like the shit bomb auditions that you can see on the other shows. Whereas The Voice, they pre-screen people, and you never see those.
The shitty one.
Everyone's good.
I'm going to say Christina Aguilera. I think that bitch is hot. Gina?
I'm going to go with Christina Aguilera because she just looks like a dirty, nasty whore. She looks like she would be a freak in bed, and Shakira's kind of got like a gentler side to her that I just...
You don't want no part of that.
I don't find that as appealing. And I feel like Christina Aguilera would, be more transmittable, if you know what I'm saying.
Brad?
I'd probably have to say Christina because I'd imagine she could probably fit 5 dicks on her at once, and that's pretty impressive.
Whitney?
I'm going to go with Shakira because her hips do not lie. And Christina is definitely wearing some Spanx, probably several layers to keep all her flub inside of her clothing.
That's not nice. She's had kids.
Yeah, you went from like
So has Shakira.
You had some like lesbian points there, and then you ended up straight again.
Shelby?
I'm going to go with Shakira. Christina, I don't know. Her boobs are they're a little too big and frightening. And you know what? I believe that Brad is right about her being able to fit 5 dicks in probably several orifices of hers. And I do not find that an attractive quality in a woman. So I'm going to go Shakira.
Yes, it's always a problem when her boobs are too big.
They are. They're too big for me. They're scary.
And the whole dick fitting in the holes thing is just not what you go for, is it?
That's a bigger problem, yeah.
Well, you could look at it as fist.
That's true.
Like 5.
But I've only got 2 fists, so I don't know.
Number 3. Number 3, a battle between 2 very attractive aliens. Who's hotter, E.T. or Marvin the Martian? Whitney?
I'm going to go with Marvin the Martian. Because E.T. just freaks the shit out of me. I have no better reason just than that.
I am going to actually go with E.T. because his finger lights up, and that would be pretty hot. You know what I mean? Maybe like a colonoscopy. He could give you one of those.
Oh, my God.
Quick.
I'm going to go with Marvin the Martian because I think I assume Marvin the Martian would be from Mars, and I would imagine it's hotter on Mars than it is on wherever E.T.'s planet is.
Okay. Brad?
I have to go E.T. I think he's got more cash than Marvin the Martian, so he's definitely hotter.
He's got a hotter bitch at least.
Yeah.
Shelby?
I'm going to go with E.T. mostly because my dad's name is Marvin, so I have a hard time associating that with something hot.
Be too weird. And Gina?
Yeah, I'm going to go E.T.
I'm going to go E.T. as well because he already comes with a bag over his head and his fingers are pretty long.
Wow.
All right. Number 4. This is a good one for all of us. What is hotter? A really hot shaved vagina, but it has a really hairy mole on it. Or a really hot shaved vagina that just received a cream pie from a black man.
God. Wow.
Jason, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna think. I think that any vagina with another guy's cum in it is not gonna win in this contest. So I'm gonna go with the first one, which was the mole. The moley vagina. The very defined. No matter what, I don't care how hairy. Another black guy's cum is worse than the hairy vagina.
What do you mean another black guy's cum? Are you calling yourself black?
No, I'm not saying. Anyone's cum, regardless of race or how it got there.
I mean, it would be pretty. Remember that chick in college that we knew that had a mole? That was huge. I would say it's that size and pretty hairy.
Where is it located on the vagina? Like what?
Let's say on the right pussy lip.
Oh my God! It's on the. So it's not even like off to the side.
Anatomy
it's like
101.
Actually, it's actually located on the edge of the vagina.
It's not inside the vagina. Like as you're putting your dick in, you might scrape against it as you're like fiddling around with it to try to find the hole. But it's not when you're fucking her. It's not gonna like hit your dick.
I stand by my answer. I'm gonna go with moley vagina.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and chime in here since I believe that mole person might have been directed towards me. While I thought the mole was unsightly and probably should have been removed, the black man's sperm, I mean, if it was just tossed in the general direction, she's probably pregnant, and that's a more permanent problem. The mole can be removed. I'm going to go with the mole.
Okay. Gina?
I'm actually going to go with the black man's cream pie because I can't get over an unsightly vagina.
Yeah, that's true. The cum would come out of the vagina eventually, I guess you could
Yeah,
look at
I
it
mean,
that
you've
way.
got...
Yeah,
you've
9
got
months
water.
later.
Nothing a good douche couldn't fix.
At this point, I'm probably not looking for anything long-term.
Well, there you go. Whitney, what would you say?
Probably, probably the cummy vagina.
Now, you probably have had black sperm in your vagina, so is it hot after it comes out?
Wow. Throwing his wife under the bus like that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I mean, we know that, but...
That's true. Whitney is a white-only kind of girl.
Yeah.
Well, why would you say the black man cummy vagina?
Just based on temperature of sperm.
That is hotter than a mole.
Yeah,
Brad, what would you say?
I was gonna go temperature of the nut, or if she is pregnant, that's got to raise your body temperature there too. So, black man cream pie wins.
It actually does. When you get pregnant, Whitney's like a space heater when she's pregnant. It's one of the great things about her always giving birth in the winter. One of the many. The kids are great too, but the space heater is just excellent. They're both shaved vaginas. One has a mole on it. It has a little hair, but it's on a pussy lip. So you think when you're about to fuck the girl and you see the mole, it'd probably, get rid of your boner. But, you see a lot of cum coming from a bitch. And black people, and this is a proven fact, have produced more semen than white people because they have bigger balls and a bigger cocks. I'm gonna go.
Is that scientific?
I would love to see the link.
I didn't know you were a doctor and a reverend. Thank you.
So then you have to think if you're banging them with the lights off, you wouldn't see the mole. You might feel it, but you might think that's just like a patch of leg hair or something they missed. But if you got sloppy seconds, you would definitely know, and that would be disgusting. That would probably keep you from wanting to have sex for a while. But it is a black man. I'm going to go with a mole.
You put a lot of thought into that.
You have to. All right.
It was like an oral presentation.
Something that I'm sure you're very good at giving, aren't you, Gina?
I've been told.
All right, number 5, in honor of the Game of Thrones season premiere, what is hotter, a dragon or a dire wolf?
Or what?
It's just pretty much an oversized wolf.
Oh, all right.
Obviously, the dragon's got to be hotter because he can breathe fire, right?
So you're saying dragon? I'm saying the dire wolf because it's a mammal, and it will have all that hair to keep it warm. And they're really hairy beasts. And as a very hairy beast myself, I know how hot I can get with all the hair. So I'll say the dire wolf.
Does either of them have a mole?
I don't think dragons being scaly, I don't think can get moles. So dire wolves, I'm sure can.
I'm going to go with the dragon.
Nobody got fucked by a black guy, right?
Do what?
No one got fucked by a black guy before this contest, right?
Not these two.
Okay.
We'll say they're virgins.
All right.
I'm going dragon.
Wolf.
Brad? Wolf? Gina?
I'm going to go with dragon because it's attached to that one hot blonde bitch.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, Khaleesi.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to watch that at 11 when we get done with this bullshit.
I hope they show some titties tonight.
But I gotta tell you, the one, Stark Queen, no, Lannister Queen.
Mm-hmm.
She's a crazy bitch.
Cersei?
Damn, is she hot?
Yeah, we could talk the rest of the episode about all the bitches we fuck on Game of Thrones, I think.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who I would fuck?
Who?
Bren Stark.
Is that the imp?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is
crippled child?
That's a Catholic
The crippled
coming out.
child.
That's a little crippled boy.
Oh my God.
I thought that was name was Brandon.
It's Bran Stark. I'm sorry.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just kidding.
So,
that was wrong.
Okay, so that was a Sandusky joke, is what you're making.
Yeah. No, Daenerys is definitely the hottest chick on that show.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you guys don't watch Game of Thrones, you really should start. I mean, it
It's
is
a
kind of
great show.
like porn, but it has.
It would be nice to know who you guys are talking about fucking.
I
It's
tweeted
kind of
earlier
like
that
medieval porn.
I have no clue.
I tweeted earlier that because it starts at the same time our show starts at 9 o'clock in the Eastern time, that you can watch it again at the re-air at 11 when our show's over, and they actually show more sex scenes in the 11 o'clock version than they do at the 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's for
not
those black
true, but I
listeners
did
that don't
tweet
own a DVR.
Whitney getting in there. Whitney, I'm guessing you're saying dragon because Daenerys' vagina might have touched it.
Well, I mean, I can go either way on this because it kind of depends whose direwolf it is. Because if it's Jon Snow's, I mean, I can go either team on that one.
You want to fuck Jon Snow too? What you're saying?
She wants
yeah.
to fuck Jon. She talks about fucking Jon Snow all the time.
All the time. Like, it's just a happy coincidence that that's my husband's name. Because then when we do consummate our marriage eventually, I won't yell out the wrong name.
That's true. When I start yelling out Jason.
That gets awkward.
Oh wait, which
I
one?
hope that doesn't happen.
Whitney, come on.
I'll say the dragons.
Okay. So to recap these quickly, we have Tom Green is hotter than Butler basketball coach Brad Stevens. It was a tie between Christina Aguilera and Shakira. E.T. is hotter than Marvin the Martian. It was surprisingly a tie between a really hot shaved vagina with a huge hairy mole on it and a really hot shaved vagina that just received a cream pie from a black man. You know, I have to find pictures of this to get on the video on our website.
Well, that second one shouldn't be hard.
It's going to be interesting to do at work tomorrow. Why did you Google black cream pie?
Shaved vagina.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a ton of cream pie. It's going to be the shaved vagina part that's probably hard. Then a dragon, we decided was more attractive than a dire wolf. We are going to take a break.